Welcome back to Let's Play KOTOR 2 The Sith Lords. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's continue. Heroes 1311. Okay. We need to start searching for the missing Jedi, gather them on Dantooine, and gain enough influence to make more companions a Jedi. So, let's see. Lost Jedi. You briefly found a secret audio recording of your trial before the Jedi Council. You also discovered that atheists had tracked the supposed whereabouts of other Jedi scattered throughout the galaxy. According to our files, Master Vrook traveled to Dantooine, Master Vash went to Korriban, Master Zez-Kai went to Nar Shaddaa, and Master Kavar went to Onderon. There is no telling if any of them are still alive, but there is a chance they know why you were exiled and know more about the Sith threat and that pursue you. If you can gather them all, maybe you can kill them or convince them to gather on Dantooine. So let's go to Nar Shaddaa. Climate, temperature, terrain decay in urban zones, docking, refugee, landing pad. Let's do this.
Here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shaddaa, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
What's Nar Shaddaa?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nar Shaddaa's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
That bad? I didn't think anything could compel you to bathe.
You spend all day thinking up that joke? Maybe you and Bayodur should start a circus.
I fail to understand the reference, though I doubt your explanation would prove worthwhile.
Awareness, you sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
Okay. So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard it will be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
Awareness, you sound like you've been here. How do you find Jedi? How hard will it be to hide you?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
Okay, then let's take the Ben Hawk in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Okay, interesting. A lot of people. Aliens. Big boobs.
you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. To esfrektonatada be.
Panisukakran, Jokramata, Storshban Locha. Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurata?
Moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Febko emareyam gawatasitu insula rakarakachata.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Love his rifle.
Gwentaba Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurata? Keso juskrita lorsa? Yumacha fueko mikujira. Kawanabota atagwa kank.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honta no saka, jita bedwana maticha, doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Si machatana, dona we searcha makaran.
So what? They want to hurt my companions, all the bounty hunters. They're seeking me. A lot of people seeking me here.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Any problem with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
Are we going to be okay in this landing pad?
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
You think? The Ebenok is already exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Are we going to be okay on this landing pad? Is this the refugee sector?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Okay, let's move out.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
Oh my goodness, some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
I want to find more about the bounty on Jedi.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
This bounty poses a threat to him. We do not need two beasts at our back when the Sith are enough.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will, servant of Atris. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
If Zez-Kai is here, I want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Junk? You're lucky my ship's placed in a trash ship. It's a landing pad. Ships land on it. Is that some kind of problem?
The problem is, you are on my landing pad. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
What other ship?
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
I can try persuade or force persuade or persuade, but this species, if you see the prequels, are very resistant to force persuade. So let's just do regular persuade. I can pay for your space and your time.
Yeah? Right now, all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
Awareness. I'm guessing 50 credits ought to be enough. $50 credits, and I'm guessing you can wait until I return.
Well, I got your ship, and that's worth more than that if you decide to cheat me. Alright, it's a deal. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Okay, let's have Kreia for the extra experience and Tifri. She has the mentor ability. Okay. What is that? Okay, something wrong? What? Why are you stopping?
It is nothing. Let us keep moving.
That was weird. Okay, Tifri, I can level him up a bit. Let's give him some more skills. Fits. More skills. Accept. Okay, that's enough. I want to fix him so we gain +2 intelligence before I level him up again. Okay, let's save.
No!
A couple of cowards without a stomach for a real fight. Nice experience.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Couldn't stay by and let him hurt you. Why did I hurt you?
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where I can find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Okay, I was glad I can help. You better head up before you run into more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
spare a few credits, friend?
I can, in exchange for some information.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
Tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
Okay. The Jedi didn't do this. The Sith did.
That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference.
Why are the refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp.
I'm looking for a Jedi Master named Zez-Kai.
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the exchange posted. Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
What can you tell me about the bounty on Jedi?
Not much to say, except it's a high price. You need to find a bounty hunter to get more, and they've been pretty scarce lately. You might have more luck trying to find someone connected to the exchange. And I don't mean some spaceport muscle, I mean someone connected.
Any idea why they posted a bounty on Jedi?
No idea. Could be one of them crossed the exchange, and they're looking for revenge on all of them.
Where would I find someone connected to the exchange?
Well, they tend to lay low. To be honest, it's like with bounty hunters. You may need to do something to get their attention.
Any idea where they posted a bounty on Jedi? Tell me about the refugee sector. I'll be going now.
Friend, you did promise some credits in exchange for information.
Of course, here's 5 credits.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
And what do you get out of it?
Life's been better, and every credit can go a long way. Just think it over.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
I have nothing for you. Get out of my way.
Forgive me, stranger, but if you had some credits you could spare, it would be a great help. Please?
Of course.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindness.
Of course he
is
doesn't like
nothing.
that.
His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Nothing is set. As long as there is hope, there is a chance for redemption every day.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
And what if he doesn't? You cannot know that.
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Give me that. No! I'll take it by force, you bitch!
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain.
Lot of pain.
And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
Well, she's right. You're pretty right. There is wisdom in what you say. Perhaps I shall not be so quick to offer aid in the future.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
I will do that, Kaya. I will do that.
And what did he want?
Who are you?
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
30-second model. 31 explosive events. Instead of 30-second version, I'm looking to buy some equipment. Okay, he said I'll be going now. Immunity belt. Let's talk to him. He's blind. Can you change the ship's ID transporter codes? Can you use your workbench? Any parts I could buy? Opalia. That's a very good crystal, but I don't have enough money. Are you alright? Came to do business. I'm looking for... Depends what is this place. Can you change my ID port? I'll pay you for your time. Any parts? Okay. Need to find some ID codes. Before I go... What happened to him? Why would you like me to do? Plans? What plans? There aren't any genders, are there? Maybe you better tell me. If I can get a free version of what parts in your bids, then I'll do it. What can I find Codin? What does he look like? I'll be going now. What is your function? Are you a TN staff droid? I need your memory core. It won't hurt. I'll speak to Codin. Let's save. The droid is not for sale. Not if I sell him first. What is the point? What is the place? If you don't ever think about adding this droid, you answer to me. Leave droid alone or else. Who are you? Codin. I'm looking for Astromech Droid IT-14. Can you just buy out the memory core? I don't care about the frame. Do I seem to know what I'm talking about? How about I buy this droid from you? Persuade, awareness. I have a feeling that you'll be satisfied with 150. Good enough. Let me see what you have for sale. Droid processor. I need that for the HK. And it doesn't have much. Droid processor. Rebuilt HK. The cluster. Chassis and droid processor. Okay, I need. Okay. I negotiated your release. You don't look too good. What are you doing here? I'm doing is copy it. You don't look too good. I negotiate your release. You're free to go. What was that all about? Don't play innocent with me.
Grazie, ubaci. Gavadum. Bornacinin so.
Swoop racing. Thanks. What do I see about the race?
Mulibrawa.
Go to Modo is set you up. Let's talk to Borna.
Malampasta Ravando.
Greetings, I'm Kiyosau.
Jonah Yurtura.
I'm thinking about racing my swoop bike.
Panesuka Kram.
And not be smart. And why is that?
Jun soba me rapa. Nok.
Droids are not frighten me.
Mogachi nota harembe. The hupo bote.
It was programmed to win. What does it have to do with the droid?
Takam tuchis miku mogo graba.
A droid would be a formidable opponent.
Kavadumpe mas.
So by not fixing the races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings. How cunning.
Kavadumpe masura.
That's disgusting.
Honta nosa.
So you got too greedy.
Sunaranga mat.
So how do I beat him?
Donina chiwa.
Speak.
Kavadumpe. Kavadum.
I think I'll be going now, so what does it help us?
Kavadumpe.
What is in for you?
Drabinukas.
How could we proceed?
Kawanabo.
You will give me the codes.
Kavadum.
Force persuade. We both stand to make a profit here.
Kavadumpe.
Let's save. Try to sabotage the droid. Awareness. Check the droid for oddities. You notice an unusual module. Hook up the module to the datapad. According to a memory core, the module is set to burst the transmission at set intervals. The signal is omnidirectional, and therefore the receiver remains anonymous. So they won't know it was me. Repair. Sabotage the droid call color sensors. Droid's honor regulation is equilibrium stabilized causing its overload. Boom. What's going on here? Lie. Persuade, force persuade. Let's do persuade. Your droid seems to have expired.
Heruta, Chinking, Monini Bobo, ni Donjo.
The droid has exploded.
Chiret Korangata in Kuntanga, Waikeregotawa, Yatuka Ulwan.
Perhaps someone could buy the gallery from you.
Kavadumpa Munsuru Kuplaliyawa, Bo Bagaragawanda Yaitua Ulwan Jiuma.
The Twi'lek female leader seems to be interested for some reason.
Kavadumpa Munsuru Kuplaliyawa, Bo Bagaragawanda Yaitua Ulwan Jiuma. Tarak Krono King Bolotonga Chopa Chavwa Genro.
Okay, let's talk to Borna.
The hupo botenyo go jucho picha. When tabani sochu. Norotoga protolala. Kavadumpe masura.
Nice! We get some profits. Droid retrieval. ID signature, landing rights. Okay, let's race to gain some money. Let's save. Another mark. Marketable face. Can I race? Anything I need to know? Okay, can leave the city. Let's go. Okay. This is pretty easy. The one on the run is a lot more harder. I think that's enough to win the championship. That's pretty easy. As for for mini games, I like more Kozaks than swoop racing. But anyway, you're sub champion. The second time was 52. Wow, that's so sucking. What is my reward? 500 credits. Force persuade. You give me all the winnings.
It is far more effective to persuade one to do your will without calling on the Force.
Oops, I don't want dark side points. Let's reload. I don't want to gain dark side. I need all the light side points I can get. Oops. Let's do this again. Sorry about that. Can I race? Anything else I need to know? Let's race. Okay, let's do this again. Let's see if I can break my time. Make a better time. Yeah, we made a much better time this time. Okay. Now I want to force persuade for the evil points. Although I want our credits, nonetheless. Congratulations, what is my reward? That is all, I'm entitled for more. Well, it's a lot less credits, but at least it's something. At least I don't get dark side points. Let's talk to Vosk. Is that a threat? And why is that? Okay, a lot of bounty hunters. Other questions? You sound like you ate a guild. Okay, you mentioned the guild has laws. What laws do they uphold? So if they all were hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other. They all hunting me, so they don't attack each other, yeah. Why there are some bounty hunters? Okay, the list of guns that hunting me, some insect-like creature who else? Some swing, Twi'lek dancers. Sounds great. Yeah. Oh, then is Doros gang. Anhar, there's Wookie, and Mira. Okay. I have to be going now. Thanks for the information, man. Okay, let's talk to the droid here. Let's save. Just so you know, I have a copy of the schematics of the part. Pay me some credits and I can make sure all the copies are your property. If I hadn't retrieved the droid, you wouldn't have anything. Intelligence. Tian is blind, which means you must manage his accounts. Give me a discount for this knowledge and we'll call it even. Looking forward to doing business with your partner.
Well executed.
Yeah, Kara loves
You
it.
have created an echo, something that will travel for some time. You are learning much.
That better not be mockery in your tone.
Do not mistake my tone. I was not faulting your choice. Far from it, I respect it. There are many who never learned such strength.
We are finished here, come with me. Influence gained Kriya. And now I can give... Only T3 can use this, but you need droid class level 3. So... Not yet, he can use it.
Yes.
How much experience do I have? Okay. Okay. Let's have him and remove Kriya for now because I need more influence with I need more influence with Aton. So let's see.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Okay, I can be evil and tell him to give me credit and jump into the central pit. That's one of the funniest thing ever, but I don't want the dark side points, so... how much does he owe? 500 credits. Awareness. Sensing 100 credits should be enough for right now.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate you helping me out of that tough spot there. I can't really pay you the money, or else I would have given it to those thugs.
You can pay me back with some information.
Alright. What'd you want to know?
I'm looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zez-Kai. Heard of him?
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? Alright, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
I'm looking for bounty hunters.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Okay, that's better than nothing. Now get out of here.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Lights 8 points, credit lost.
Let's not make this a habit. I don't want your good nature rubbing off on me.
Okay, Aton gain, influence gain Aton. Let's return Krea, and I need to gain influence with Beodor now. Let's save.
Sarda chornilo ta beduana matak dakaprota gochar.
What do you mean, veteran of war yet to come?
Uba volpa holosha. Uba volpa holosha.
Let's see. You're pretty articulate for Rodian.
Krimso anatis chi norta hirembechok. Jabalakish. Tochimaka. Lotologo besanus.
So you spend a lot of time around humans.
Uba volpa holosha.
Let's see what you have. Okay, military suit, light, crystal, +2 damage. She doesn't have such a good items. Stealth field regenerator, power implant, nerve, reflex, strength. Okay.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you.
I feel this background noise, like a vibration.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
It feels so alive, but there's desperation about it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
But the anger and the desperation, is there some way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
No, then control over such a large scale is possible.
Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Nice! Maximum force powers increased. Love it. Beodor, I want to check something. Can you have... You cannot have heavy armor. But maybe you can have Zez-Kai gloves and some... Let's see, Constitution, Intelligence... Power plant.
What is it?
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Norahagwa buska, yokolo alaubaka.
Okay, first of all, let's do some horror. Crea, you could do some battle meditation. I can do some night force.
This shall not stop us for long.
Nice experience. Dolce Mentor armor. Heavy flex armor.
Yeah?
I can give him the heavy flex armor, I think. Heavy. Where is it? Flex heavy armor. Ah, I can't. Damn it. Let's use some healing. Let's talk to Undar.
Donos emeragith. Wanarakorachi drumta sa in.
Are you a merchant too?
Tonoranda manakaran. Loka kamaranendos. Loka kamaranendos so ran we no cha.
If she's hurting your business, maybe you could talk to her. Reach a compromise.
Febko emarayam ga watasitu insul.
A discount of your weapons and armor. Alright, done.
Donos emeragith.
Okay, let's speak to the Rodian. Save.
Meshasa achutukun.
Undar across the way has a problem with you.
Jurun maba. Kodu soto. Machitu pachama chalawaba. Donasin.
That is acceptable. Done. Let me see what you have to offer. Power implant. Let's save.
Tonoranda manakara.
Great offer me a discount too. If you want a gun, you need to raise the offer.
Tonoranda manakaran.
Then you have to do better.
Do mababe want to susi to mukarata. Machabi doko.
I'm not scared of the exchange.
Taranamo sibu and dasarans. Donos emeragi.
Go to the exchange. I'll go take care of the business now.
Let's go.
Save.
Meshasa achutukun.
Lie. Under offer you a big discount. Match it. Let me see what you have. What do you mean veteran of warrior to come? Under counter the offer with a threat from the exchange.
Uba volpa holosha. Chuba dosoji. Uba volpa holosha. Jabalakish. Uba volpa. Dakaprota.
Awareness. You're trying to tell me something. You're teasing me. Testing me. Just get out of here and take your ship with you. Because his shop is better and they need the weapons. Not doing it with no reason. She's gone and won't be coming back. Yeah, yes, let me see what you have in stock. Okay. Heavy combat suit. Corellian. Battle armor, Grammorian. Crystal next door. It's a very good crystal. It's a very good crystal. Mandalorian. Arcanian. +2 strength. Insulated gloves, adrenaline. +1 constitution. Why does it cost so much? It doesn't have that good of an items. Okay, let's go to the docks area. I need to gain some experience. Anha.
Bodrashon kontichau. Tapichayubong. Chupayubong. Nilun kagratug jimut mal. Yomawamani. Nilun kagratug chopiti manpun. Chopiti manpun jame.
Okay, I will save for now. Kirus, Artin, 12. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue this on the next episode. Bye bye.